Welcome back to Why We Buy It. My name's Kobe, and today I want to talk about my one real pet peeve when it comes to packing for a cruise. There's one specific thing that just upsets me, let's be honest, pisses me off when it comes to having to choose what am I going to bring with me, what am I going to fit in my suitcase, and what's going to cover all bases when it comes to this particular thing. Stay tuned because I'm going to talk about the one thing that really rubs me the wrong way when it comes to packing for a cruise. Some of you may have already guessed it because you feel the same way. I know Amy feels the same way. She goes through the same issue I go through. It's shoes. Shoes is that one thing that really irks me when it comes to choosing what am I going to bring with me on a cruise because they take up so much space, right? They're awkward. If they're shoes you wear on a regular basis, you probably got to bag them because you don't want dirt coming off them into your bag. And you've got to cover so many bases when you're on a cruise, right? This isn't like your traditional trip to, say, a resort where you don't need much. When you go on a cruise, especially a luxury cruise, there are so many different types of shoes you kind of want to bring with you, but you've got to be selective because there's only so much space in your luggage. I'm going to go down the list, right? Like our next cruise, we're going to sail with Cunard. Cunard it's going to have a couple of formal nights, but like every single night, every evening is what they call smart casual, which generally requires you to dress up to a certain degree. So you're going to want dress shoes, right? You're going to want dress shoes, but this is something most men hate packing, unless it's, you wear a suit all the time. But for the most part, most men hate packing dress shoes because it's very limited use. But you don't want to be going to one of their formal nights where you're expected to wear almost a tux with like smart runners. You just don't want to do it. So dress shoes is on the list. If you're someone like me, you're into particular sports like golf, then you kind of want to bring golf shoes with you, right? If you plan on taking advantage of playing some marquee course that's unlike anything you have at home, you don't want to risk having a shit day on the links because you're wearing flats. So you kind of want to bring golf shoes with you. But it's for that reason that, generally speaking, I don't golf when I go on trips because I don't want to pack golf shoes. They just take up too much space. And as you can tell, I keep them pretty pristine. So these would definitely get all bagged up and wrapped up and the like when it goes into my luggage. So most of the time, I just skip on golf when I'm traveling, especially on a cruise. Most cruises, the majority, in fact, generally take us to places that are warm, inviting, with beaches. And what does that mean? It means sandals, right? You want to pack sandals. And the added bonus to having something like a sandal with you is that it's very easy to just walk around the ship, get up, throw on some shorts and a polo, like a collared t-shirt like this one, a golf shirt, and some sandals, and you're good to go. So this is a very tempting ad for a lot of people. Again, they're sandals, so generally you're going to want to bag these if you're going to pack them up with you. You could wear them with you on the plane, but you're going to have to take them off, and not very many people are comfortable in, let's say, bare feet. You could go socks and sandals. I just can't do it. That's me. If you can, more power to you, but I can't. But sandals, also a consideration. And of course, you're going to be going on shore excursions. You're going to be out and about, seeing places, experiencing new things. Some of that may require a fair amount of walking, so you don't want to be in sandals. Could be uneven ground. You definitely don't want to wear dress shoes, so you're going to want like walking shoes or running shoes like these. That's 4 pairs of shoes right there, right? 4 pairs of shoes. Now, one of which you get to wear on the plane, so that still leaves 3 you could pack. Now, I'm giving up on golf in most cases, unless I go somewhere very specific where there's a bucket list golf course and I have to play it, in which case it makes it into the bag. But we're still looking at a pair of shoes to wear on the plane, a pair of sandals, and a pair of dress shoes in your bag or carry-on. I just hate doing it. It takes up so much space. I can't stand doing it. So my wife and I are always looking for shoes that fit multiple purposes. Last trip we went on, I had found some sort of flats that were a little more dress casual. that you could wear with, say, a light colored suit, and I thought that might work for me, but they ended up being very uncomfortable to walk around in. So although they did get by as a dress sneaker, they didn't really work as a walk around the city or go on excursion sneaker. My feet ended up hurting badly by the time we got back. So that didn't work. I've tried some, soft-soled dress shoes, thinking that might be the look to go with, but then I realized I look sort of like a prick when I'm wearing them with, say, shorts and a t-shirt, right? Look like a prick is the best way to put it. Like, it just doesn't look right. You look jerkish. So that didn't work. But recently, on a trip to Winners, I found what might be the perfect shoe. I'm going to try it out on the next trip for sure, but I think it checks a lot of the boxes I'm looking for. And that is these Perry Ellis Portfolio Ultra Foam shoes. Now, they have a very soft inner sole, so they're easy to walk around in. I've already tried it here, walking around the city, and they're very comfortable to wear. They can get by as a dress sneaker. I can wear this with, like a more casual suit. So I can wear this with, I have a very sort of a light, almost cream suit. I can wear this with no problem. I can wear it with your traditional blue, like a royal blue suit. I can get away with that. Couldn't wear these with like a black tuxedo or anything like that, but for general everyday wear to the restaurant on a Cunard trip, I could get away with these. So that's 2 boxes checked. They have a waterproof liner. So I could even wear these to a beach if I felt like it. Now again, just like the dress runners I wore previous, they will look a little bit jerkish with like shorts or something. But if I'm just wearing, say, khakis, light linen pants or something, and I'll be near a beach, having lunch or at a cafe or something by a beach, and this will do. I can walk on the beach with this and not really worry about it. So this could check a lot of boxes. This might be the ultimate shoe for me when it comes to cruising, but we'll find out at the next cruise, and I'll let you know after. Have you found a particular pair of shoes that checks all the boxes, allows you to pack less? Because I'm literally considering packing just these and maybe some nice black or brown dress shoes, and that's it. 2 pairs of shoes. I'll wear these on the plane. So the only shoes I'll have in my luggage are the dress shoes. That's like an ideal situation for me. 2 pairs, that's about as low as I could go. Let me know what you've done in the past. Let me know what you're thinking about doing in the future. And have I inspired you to look for something like this? If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. It seriously does. We're really trying to grow this channel, putting a lot of work into it. And if you're interested in giving back a little bit and finding out a little bit more about Amy and I, then consider becoming a member. It's dirt cheap. The basic fan level is like $2. So do us a solid and consider giving back. Till next time, we hope you're having fun this summer. If you got a big trip coming up, let us know about it. We got some tips and tricks you can take advantage of. And until then, enjoy your day.